Every Christmas, makers look for projects, something fun, beautiful, and easy to gift. And with thousands of designs on Etsy, it's hard to know which ones are actually worth buying. So today, I'm doing something a little different. I downloaded a bunch of Christmas SVG files from Etsy, and I'm going to test them right now on this desktop laser. I'll engrave them, cut them, and of course show you the finished results so you know exactly what to expect before you spend a single dollar. Before we start, quick disclaimer. I'm not affiliated with any of the Etsy designers I'm featuring. I just picked the projects I thought looked interesting. But Creality did send me their Falcon A1 laser to test, and that's what I'm using for all the cuts and engravings in this video. Alright, let's get straight into the designs. After scrolling Etsy for a few hours, I ended up with 3 completely different sets of designs. But the first one that really caught my attention was this massive bundle, more than 200 Christmas designs for about $2. If the files are good, there's a ton of Christmas making for very little money. I downloaded the bundle, and so far it's looking promising. Nicely organized folders, one big master SVG, or individual categories if you prefer. Let's try a few. The laser is already set up and ready, but before I run the first cut, there's one thing you always have to think about with any laser: smoke and fumes. You need some way to deal with it whether you're in a workshop or not. I'm using a small smoke purifier Creality makes. It's compact, but has enough suction to keep the workspace clear. So with that running, I can get started. I'm loading the SVG into Creality's software, but these files work in pretty much any GRBL-based program. The file contains several designs, so I ungroup everything and delete the ones I'm not using. Then I assign the parts to different layers. For this one, I'm doing a fill layer for the details, cut layer for the outline, and don't forget the little string hole when assigning the cut layer. I'm using 3mm basewood, beginner friendly and perfect for these types of projects. The Falcon A1 has a built-in camera, which makes alignment easy, but I still run a frame check just to be sure. The fill layer comes out clear, deep and dark. I could probably reduce the power a bit if I wanted a lighter burn, but this looks really good. The outline cut is fast and clean, and when the design drops out of the workpiece on its own, it's always a good sign. Perfect cut through. This is looking great. I'll show you a finish later in the video that protects the wood and brings out the grain and color, but I want to try something with more detail now. These snow crystals are super intricate, perfect for testing fine cuts. This one is all cutting, but if you wanted some color variation, you could fill it first and then do a cutting pass on top. Let's run it. This one didn't fall out on its own because of all the tiny details, but it's fully cut through. After a bit of careful wiggling, it comes free. And it looks fantastic. Sharp edges, no overburn, and no soot marks on the back. I'm really happy with the power and speed settings here. Let's do one more from the big bundle, a more traditional Christmas ornament with decorative cutouts. This one is also just cutting. Absolutely beautiful. This pack might be huge, but it isn't just quantity, there's plenty of quality in here too. Really nice designs. Let's take a look at the next package of designs. This one includes a set of 3D Christmas trees in different styles. The idea is the same for all of them. 2 separate pieces that slide together to create a nice 3-dimensional effect, and they sit on a small base. Let's try it out. These are designs for 3mm material, so if you're using something thicker or thinner, you'll need to scale the file accordingly. Let's see how it goes. Once I removed all the small cutouts, I could immediately tell the fit was a bit too tight. Even after sanding the slots slightly, the pieces were just barely fitting together. So for this one, I'd recommend increasing the overall size just a tiny bit, so the slots match your material thickness. But with a bit of sanding, it does go together, and it looks great. Now for the last design I chose. It's a bit more expensive than the other packs and doesn't include nearly as many designs, but it's honestly one of the most beautiful and original Christmas ornaments I've seen. You can use it as a regular tree ornament, but I'm actually making one for each of the kids in the family and will use it as a to and from tag on their Christmas presents. This design also requires a little more work, but we'll start by cutting the first two pieces. The final piece of the design I'm saving for a special twist that I'll show you in a moment. Looks like I cut this one a bit too close to the edge. Part of the back piece is missing, but that's okay. This section won't be very visible anyway once everything's assembled. Other than that, it cuts beautifully. All those intricate details and winter-themed motifs came out perfectly. Now, let's make the final piece for this design. I'm making it out of leather. I think this adds even more uniqueness, and it fits perfectly with something you often find on beanies like these, a name tag. I just add the name using the text tool in the software, set the engraving parameters, and we're good to go. Now let me show you how I finished this beanie and all the other designs to bring out warm color and give them some protection. First, I paint the backplate of the beanie red. I used water-based acrylic paint, thinned slightly with water. That keeps the fibers open, so the glue will still bond well afterwards. Then I applied Danish oil to the front piece and to all the bare wood pieces of the other projects. Danish oil adds a really warm tone, brings out the grain, deepens the engraving, and protects the wood from stains and handling. It even reduces the burnt smell faster. Once everything is dry, it's just a matter of gluing the front piece onto the painted red backer and then attaching the leather name tag. It looks awesome, a really unique and personal ornament. I'll be making one of these for every kid in the family and use it as a to and from tag on their Christmas presents. I really recommend making your own small Christmas decorations, and these are the designs I like the most from Etsy. If you got inspired and want to get into laser engraving or cutting, the Falcon A1 is a great beginner-friendly machine, affordable, enclosed, and simple to use. Creality gave me a discount code, so I'll leave that and the link in the description. If you use it, I get a small commission, which helps support the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.